Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Karma on Deck. I'm Karma. I'll be doing your reading for this week of September 25th through October 2nd. Let's take a look and see what's going on in your world, shall we? Okay, here we go. Okay, Sagittarius, here we go. This one is for you. Ooh, first thing that you have right out the gate is the Five of Swords. That was the same thing that was coming up for Scorpio too. You do have some interesting energy going on here. Lots of love cards are showing up first. Page of Cups, Two of Cups. Interestingly enough, though, you have some complicated turns of events coming. You kind of feel like the world is... I don't know. The Tower card is telling me that your emotional state right now is feeling like things are falling apart. You do have some new love energy or a renewal of a relationship. You have kind of that new relationship energy that you have when you're a teenager going on, and things are moving a little rapidly for you. The Eight of Cups is always referencing like things moving quickly, or, you know, like a river or him flying down the center. Things are moving kind of fast. You are having a reunion with some people from your past, Four of Cups, visiting new people. I am seeing a life change in addition to the Tower card coming for you. It's a little terrifying for somebody that sees the Death card or the Tower card. However, the Tower card sometimes shakes things up, so you have an opportunity to see what foundation is laying beneath things, so you can really see what to build upon when the dust settles, so to speak. The Death card is referencing change, so you have some big changes coming up for you, maybe a career or life change or relationship change, maybe possibly even a move. I do see the Ace of Swords coming up. You do have a matched set for the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So Ace of Swords is all about decision making. There is some travel happening for you. Queen of Wands referencing taking on something new with work. So for those of you that are in job or career changes, or for those of you that are taking on a new role, this is referencing that you are stepping into leadership. Usually this has to do with something that's a little more nurturing than it would normally be, or possibly something more like training instead of leadership in a capacity where you're supervising other people. I am seeing Knight of Coins, which references possibly a new job. I do see balance. You Sagittarius, you guys have love going on all around you, which is interesting because typically this deck plays with all the different normal elements of your life, but this is a big influence for you. There is balance here. 10 of Cups is you coming into balance with the loved ones in your life. There's a lot of love going back and forth. There's also some balance within for you when that comes to love. I do see the 10 of Swords though. So as far as emotionally goes, you're feeling a little restricted and overcommitted in a lot of ways. The 10 of Swords means you can't move left or right, and you kind of have your path set for you, and you've committed to a bunch of different elements so that you are responsible too. It doesn't feel like you have a lot of legroom or movement going on there for you. That's a little quick one for you, Sagittarius. I'm Karma. If you want a reading with me, karmaondeck.com. You can find me on My Psychic One. Like, share, subscribe. But before I go, I am going to pull a card for you from Divination of the Ancients Oracle deck. Let's see what's up for Sagittarius. Healing. Interesting. It doesn't feel like it fits, but let's take a look and see. Crystals. So Crystals says, this card suggests that you've been focused on those who require help, that you have forgotten about yourself. Like so many, you've been taught to put the needs of others first and your own wonderful self last. But this is the opposite of the way in which you and the world are healed. Nurturing, loving, and caring for yourself leads to the wholeness and balance that gives you the strength to help those around you without draining your own life force. So maybe this goes back to that overcommitment. In what places are you giving up your time, your effort, your labor for other people? And how often are you rescuing other people? Sometimes this is to the point where you're draining and you don't have a lot left to give at the end of the day because you're not filling your own cup. So you can't serve from an empty cup, right? So don't drain your own life force. When you're healed and whole, dear Sagittarius, the world around you heals as well, including generational curses, including your children, including your family, your loved ones. It says, understand and practice this to develop healing mastery. The crystals card may also indicate that too much energy has spent on hurt, disappointment, anger, and it's time to let go and move on. The mineral kingdom offers its natural effective healing energies to you at this time, as well as karma. If you want Reiki, let me know. Incantation, I give myself some time to heal from the pains and ailments that I feel. Forgiveness comes from deep in my soul. I now affirm that I'm healed and whole. I wonder, though, how many of us really truly put ourselves on that list of forgiveness. And I'm not talking about, forgiving you for hurting yourself, which is part of it. But part of it also has to do with like forgiving yourself for making choices that didn't turn out the way you wanted. Making choices based on the information that you had that may not have been thorough or clear enough for you to make an educated decision. Sometimes when we've been reactive or not reactive, where we haven't reacted when we should have stepped in. And oftentimes we beat ourselves up. We should ourselves. I should have this, I should have that, to the point where we aren't able to function at our full capacity and coming from a place of love. So when we should ourselves, we really diminish that capacity to give. And forgiving yourself for whatever it is that you've done has really brought you to this place. And each day is new. So as you go through this phase, like, allow yourself to know that tomorrow is a new day. Today is a new day, and you can start over. So do that thing. Forgive yourself. Give yourself some extra time. And like I always talk about in my lives, give yourself permission to say no. Give yourself permission to say yes to the things that you want to do rather than what everyone else wants to do. Anyways, so it says book a Reiki or crystal healing session for yourself. I do those, but it says discover the healing properties of crystals. It says your life purpose involves healing. A situation will be healed soon. Your healing prayers are working, and it's time to forgive. Don't forget to put yourself on that list. So I give myself some time to heal from pains and ailments that I feel. Forgiveness comes from deep in my soul. I now affirm that I'm healed and whole. Well, go get that, Sagittarius. Blessings and love to you. I will see you guys next week. Meantime, look for me on the live. I'm Karma, and I'll see you next time.